Hi, this is Camelia and I'm going to demonstrate about the second experiment of Unix lab, that is conditional statement using shell scripting. So the basic conditional statements we have used is the if else statement and while statement. So my first question is to find the greatest of three numbers. So to print we write echo, so echo give three numbers. I read the three numbers as input, then I compare. So if A is greater than B and greater than C, then I print largest is A. Then I close the loop that is using F5. Again another one, I compare if B is greater than A and B is greater than C, then largest is B, and similarly I do it for C. So whatever it is, it will echo the largest. So we end the if statement. So here is the output. So I've given three numbers and it's printing the largest one. The second is to perform student grade calculation. So here I have taken 5 subjects marks, and I'm calculating the total using sum EXPR of S1, S2, 3, 4 and 5. So I'm keeping it in variable called sum. Then I'm calculating the average as sum divided by 5 and I'm printing the average. So I have divided the range. So if it's less than 40 then fail, if it's between 40 to 50 then D grade will be printed. From 50 to 60 C grade, 60 to 70 B, 70 to 80 A, and above that O grade that is printed. So here I have used this if statement and it is closed over here. So the output is shown here. I have given the 5 marks, the total and average, and here is the grade shown. Another one is to perform electricity bill calculation. So first I am entering the units consumed. So for the first 100 units the amount is rupees 50, and if it's increasing, that is it's between 100 to 200, then the amount is multiplied, the unit is multiplied by rupees 5, and if it's greater than 200 then the amount is multiplied by 7. And I have used if then loop, so if, and I have closed the if loop here and I'm printing the amount. So here is the output. So next one I have to find whether a given alphabet is a vowel or consonant. So I have used echo to print, that is it will ask user to read the alphabet. So it is read S. So if it will compare, so if it's A or E or I, O or U, then, so here is how the syntax should be for if and comparison. So if then echo, then if this is satisfied then it will be vowel, else it will be a consonant. So here is the output. I have given S, so S is a consonant and E is a vowel is printing. The next one is to check if a number is palindrome or not. So to do that, I am printing enter a number. So it will read a number, and here I have declared the variables is the RDB for reverse, another on variable. So it will check. I have used do while loop. So first it will take the number and it will do the modulus, and after that the number is divided by 10. So while the number is not greater than 0, while the number is greater than 0, as long as it is condition is satisfied, the loop goes on. So here I am printing the reverse is equal to reverse of the number. So if the reverse number and the actual number is the same, then it will print it as a palindrome. If not, then it is not a palindrome. So here is the output. So I have given 151, so it is a palindrome, and 875 is not a palindrome. So these were some of the experiments that I have done using the conditional statements. Thanks for watching.